Morning everybody, it's me and my shadow. As you can see, I've got my new handy dandy waders on. And I'm taking them out for their maiden voyage. I was gonna go somewhere totally different today, do a solo hunt. And then I slept in late on accident. I had to kind of scramble. I didn't feel like driving out to where I was originally gonna drive out to because it's a long way away. And fortunately, Austin hit me up and he was more out in my neck of the woods. So I've met up with him. We haven't actually met up yet. I can see him, but he's a long ways away. But we're gonna get met up at some point here today. Wish us luck. All right, guys, we're about almost a foot of water here, and I just spotted something over here, and I poked at it, and it tumbled over and kind of made a nice little clinking, jingling sound. And 90% sure it's probably just a piece of clamshell, but I've been staring at it and I can't tell. It's right down there. Well, it wasn't clamshell, it's a rock. Alright, I just pulled a piece of bone up out of the sand here, and this is the most bone pin looking object I've found in a while. I'd say that one stands a pretty good chance. I'm never really sure about these because these bones shatter and fracture, and the river polishes them down with the sand, sands them down, so it's hard for me to tell. But that one sure looks, that looks pretty good to me though. I think that's, I'm gonna say for now that that's probably a bone pin. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Alright guys, I already disturbed this. I thought this was a piece of brick or something. I'm searching this little depression in the middle of the river, and I picked this. As soon as I touched it, I knew. I had the midsection of an arrowhead there. Try to get you out of the wind. That looked like it would have been a nice one. All right, we'll keep pushing on ahead. That's pretty cool. Well, this is unfortunate, but I'll get it on camera just for proof. I've got to leave this behind. But look at this exquisite stick. Shadow said if we're not going to take this with us, we're getting it on camera, so I'm doing his bidding. Man, look at the craftsmanship. Whew. My goodness. It's a great stick. I'll leave it there for somebody else. I've got too many at home. Can't take it with me. Alright guys, I just saw this big old lump from about 20 feet away, and I couldn't tell if it was going to be a skull or not. I still didn't even know until I was right on top of it. It's got all kinds of debris. I can't even really make out fully what I'm looking at here. I think there's a tooth hanging out that's broken off right there into the snout there. Man, this looks, oh boy, it is rotten. It's just rotten clean through. It's already fallen apart on the surface. I mean, I'll probably pull it out just to see what it is. Maybe a good section of the skull cap will come off that's intact or something, but it looks like it's gonna fall apart. Give me a second here. It's gonna take both hands. All right, guys, I got as much of it out as I could. It was laying right in here. As I suspected, it is very, very rotten through. It was in I tried to clean it up as best I could. It's laying in an absolute cesspool of algae and slime. But here's a side piece from here's the whole thing. I think it's gotta be maybe a horse or something. I'm not gonna take any of this with me because it's just, if you try to pick it up, it just starts crumbling. I don't think it can be salvaged at all. There's a piece of the face, or I think this side of the face over there perhaps. A couple upper parts of the jaw. It's got some teeth left in there with some really long roots. Even the teeth are rotting away pretty bad, but the teeth kind of look not like the normal ones I find. They've got really long roots on them. It could be that some of the enamel has rotted away from it. Here's that one that was loose right when I found it. I think those roots have broken off. Another piece of the face. Oh, that's a shame. So I'll turn on the camera and do an update. I haven't found much. Found a couple little fossils, the usual stuff, horned coral, and a couple crinoids, but it's been pretty slow today. I've covered a ton of ground. I think Austin and I have not even ran into each other yet. It looks like we've both doubled back and gone opposite directions. He's out here still. He's way down from where I'm at. But anyway, today is one of those days where time is just barely moving. And I hadn't looked at my phone in quite a while, and I thought it's got to be like 3 or 4 o'clock. I'm gonna have to start hunting my way out. And I pulled my phone out, and it's 12:40, which I'm excited about. Several more hours to go, Lord willing. All right, I'm starting to get sprinkled on a little bit here. Got all the rain gear, so we're good. Just if it starts lightning, we gotta skedaddle. But I feel like I'm inching ever closer today to that bison skull. And it's about the right time to find one, because I'm about 2.5 miles out from whence I came. All right, guys. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I'm hearing some thunder. Sorry, I was just listening because I thought I was hearing some more, but there's some rumblings, and I'm not in a good spot for rumblings. So my instincts keep telling me it's time to go. There is supposed to be a storm moving in anyway, so I think I'm gonna get going while the getting's got. Because, yeah, my gut instinct tells me it's time to go. Adios, folks.